McKinney, Texas. Have you heard of this fantastic city? Well, if you've been doing any Google searches of best places to move in DFW, then I'm sure McKinney has definitely popped up on your list. In this week's video, I'm going to show you 3 homes that are listed right at the average sales price for homes right now in McKinney. And I'm also going to tell you a little bit about the real estate market in McKinney right now. So stick around. Hey everyone, my name is Danae Hewitt and I am your go-to DFW realtor with Brico Realty Services. On my channel, I talk to you about all the things real estate. Everything with contracts and negotiations for buyers and sellers. And I also go to different cities here in DFW to show you what you can get for your money. So if any of that interests you, then hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell so you are notified every time a video gets uploaded to my channel. Thanks so much for being here and let's get into it. I could do so many videos about the city of McKinney. It has so much to offer. But I'm gonna really focus this video and narrow it down to what you can get for the average sales price home in McKinney right now. So as I'm filming this, it is November of 2022. So the stats I'm gonna show you were as of October of 2022. So the average sales price of a home in McKinney in October of 2022 is $551,000. But get this, that is a $55,000 increase from the average sales price home in McKinney in October of 2021. That average sales price was $496,000. So if you're moving to a city and you want to make sure that the home that you're buying is going to be a good investment, just based off of these 2-year stats, absolutely buying a home in McKinney is going to increase in value because it's gone up. The average sales price has gone up $55,000 in just 1 year. There's so many reasons why McKinney is a fantastic city to move to, and one of those reasons is the A-rated school district. On niche.com, the whole district has an A rating, which is not easy to get. And if you're looking to make sure that your kiddos are in a fantastic school district, then McKinney cannot be beat. Right now in McKinney, homes are sitting on average for 34 days, and it's going to take about 16 showings before that home is under contract. And McKinney is still a seller's market. So right now it takes on average about 2.2 months for every single active home to sell, to go under contract, before any new homes hit the market. And how we know that that means that we're in a seller's market is if it takes about 6 months for every single home to sell before any new homes hit the market, then we know that we're in a more neutral market. And if it's more than 6 months, then we are in a buyer's market. So in McKinney, we are in a seller's market because we have about 2.2 months supply in the entire city. And there's also something that I wanted to look up because our market has definitely shifted from the pandemic market. I like to look at what the market was before the pandemic and really see the difference from that market to where we are right now, because our COVID market was just nuts and bananas, and you're comparing apples and oranges if you're comparing this market to the COVID market. Just saying. So here is an interesting stat. In October of 2019, there were 1,082 homes for sale in McKinney. Now, fast forward to October of 22, there were only 543 homes on the market. So that means that half of the inventory was available in October of this year than it was in our pre-pandemic market. So that goes to show you that we are still needing more homes on the market to satisfy the number of buyers that are out there right now. So enough of me blabbing about the market right now. I'm gonna head out to McKinney and I'm going to show you 3 different homes that are all priced right around the $550,000 mark. I think one's $549, one's $550. I think 2 are $550. So I'm going to show you 3 different homes and show you exactly what you can get for the average sales price home in McKinney. So let's get going. I am loving neighborhood of house number 1. First of all, the trees. We are seeing so many fall colors in our trees right now, and it doesn't last very long because they're like all the leaves are falling on the ground, but lots of oranges and reds and greens. and yellows in our trees right now that I absolutely love, love, love. So this neighborhood is adorable. We're in an HOA and it's $450 a year. The list price of this house that I'm walking up to is $550,000. The square footage is 2,386 square feet. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it was built in 1999. Now, what I want to point out about this house is that it has been completely remodeled on the inside. Completely remodeled. They have done the floors, the cabinetry, hardware, new lighting. They've actually even updated the baseboards and the trim around the house to be a little bit more modern, what we're seeing in our new construction houses right now, because in 1999 they didn't have stuff like that. It's kind of tough to see all the details of the house just because there are so many beautiful trees in the front of it, but you've got the red brick. It does have a really modern door. In my opinion, it's a little too modern for the red brick. Yeah, but yeah, that's just me. But something that I will point out is, as I'm behind here, that is El Dorado Parkway, and it's a pretty busy street. Lots of neighborhoods on this parkway, lots of shopping, restaurants, dining, lots of attractions. And so this house is right on that street. It's the first house that you see when you pull into this neighborhood. It's been on the market for over 2 months, and that could just be a holiday thing, a market thing, but also maybe it's just the location of it, just being right on the corner of this busy street that you can probably see and hear behind me. Something I'm really excited to share with you guys is the houses that I'm going to show you are all listed for the exact same price, but you're going to see 3 different types of houses, how renovated some are versus some others. One has a pool, so you're going to get to see a nice variety for this $550,000 budget. All right, let me drive through this neighborhood and show you these trees for myself, and we will get on to house number 2. I'm going to show you the oldest house that we're going to see and the biggest house that we're going to see out of our 3 houses I'm showing you today. So this house was built in 1982. It is 2,864 square feet with, get this, 4 bedrooms and 4 full bathrooms. Wow, that's pretty impressive. And it does have a pool. So I'm walking up to the house right now. I'm loving this neighborhood. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit older, that has a little bit more character, not the new construction houses that you're seeing everywhere, then this is absolutely the neighborhood for you, because you've got so many different details and elevations of homes that we're just not seeing a lot with new construction houses. It seems like a lot of them are all kind of looking the same. There is the house right there. Love that. Looks very well maintained. I can see from here it does have some shutters on the front of the house, so it doesn't have the blinds, so shutters are definitely a nice upgrade. It does look like it's got some clear stainless glass windows, which kind of adds a nice little character. And as I'm walking by the house right now, it does have a back entry garage, and you kind of would curve around to get to the inside of the garage and then also to the back side of the pool, and of course, which is fenced off for insurance purposes. But this is definitely a different style house that you can get for $550,000, a little bit older. It does have some updates to it, so you can tell they have done some updates since the 80s, but not maybe very recent. But this is definitely the house that you can update and make your own, or you can keep it just the same to keep that charm that these homes had back in the 80s. But overall, this neighborhood is nice and quiet, no HOA, but you can tell that people that definitely are maintaining their properties, take a lot of pride in their properties as well, which is also very, very nice. You're going to find a lot of that here in McKinney. All right, well, that wraps up house number 2, and I will head to house number 3. We are here at our last house. So this house is in a really sought out area of McKinney called Stonebridge Ranch. It has a fantastic HOA. I mean, fantastic. Amenities galore. It's $775 a year for the HOA, but you get parks and trails and tennis ball courts and pickleball courts and picnic pavilions and playgrounds and pools and community events. I mean, you just get so much with your HOA. This home that I'm walking up to right now is actually going to be the smallest house at 2,276 square feet. It is 4 bedrooms with 2.5 bathrooms, and it was built in 1994. And the house is listed at $549,000. So as you can tell with this house, it is not as updated as maybe the first house that we saw for the same price point, but you're kind of trading a less updated house for a fantastic, really highly sought out area. And they actually have their sprinklers going on right now, but all brick, red front home, definitely taking care of the yard. But one thing I want to point out with this neighborhood is that a lot of the homes are a lot closer to each other, and the homes are set really close to the street. I would probably say these homes are maybe set back 20 feet from the street. It's really difficult to park 2 cars on the opposite side of the street from each other, just because the narrow road isn't going to be that great to get 1 car to pass through. Overall, in this area, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. You're going to have a lot of amenities, lots of family-friendly activities to do here. So if that's something that interests you, then definitely check out the Stonebridge Ranch HOA and some homes that are also in that area. There also is a Stonebridge Ranch Country Club that doesn't have any affiliation with the HOA, so that's a separate membership and access to separate amenities than the HOA has. Well, I would love to know in the comments below which house that I showed you today is your favorite, and if there's any other cities and any other price points you would like me to check out, please let me know in the comments below. I'm also happy to answer any questions or any emails that you may have about real estate here in the DFW area. If you or someone you know are looking to relocate here, I would love to help you guys out. All right, have a great day, everyone. We'll see you next week.